Hey everyone, Eljay here, voice actor for the critically acclaimed pop culture phenomenon character Little Johnny. Do you enjoy our content? I enjoy our content, but I also enjoy being able to continue making it and making it better. So if you would like to support us, head on over to vessel.com/the TTV channel for all of our content a week early if you sign up for early access. And heck, even if you don't want to do that, the content is still free. It will come out in just a week and you can still watch it as though you're watching a normal YouTube video. The difference being, it supports us and supports Vessel, which is a great platform. So go ahead, head on over to vessel.com/the TTV channel and get your free trial today. And don't forget to complain in the comments about how much you hate Little Johnny in my voice. I haven't heard it yet, so please, keep doing it.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, sync! Hello everybody and welcome to the LEGO BrickFeed podcast. I'm John.
I'm Bar.
I'm Eljay.
I'm Ben.
And I'm Prpl.
And this is BrickFeed episode 20.
I'm not on the stupid show enough to know when I'm supposed to say my name.
You're always the first person after the host. That's like, it's the easiest for you. You're always the second person if you're on.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, shut up.
No, you.
No, you.
Said with love.
Stop it.
You're not doing it right, Kai. You're supposed to, anyway. So, what is this show about again? Legos? I love Legos. They're my favorite thing.
I think so. It's
The
like
Legos?
it's a
Who says
show about...
Legos?
You mean people that
Who
are
asked you? Said with love.
Oh my gosh.
Do you have, you guys have a thing against, people who say, Lego bricks and Legos? Is that
honestly,
a thing?
I do not care one bit.
Well, you're gonna start caring because there was an actual piece of promotion that LEGO released years ago that said, please refer to them as LEGO bricks, thank you.
Yeah,
Not
you know what?
Legos.
Also,
We
LEGO
all
also canceled
know.
Bionicle, so there you go.
Or we'll find you.
Yeah,
No, I'm kidding.
I mean, everyone
But-
here knows it's properly pronounced Lego bricks, but no one
Yeah,
cares.
it's easier to
Yeah,
just say
I mean,
Legos.
the thing is that there are some people in the Lego fandom who really are kind of anal about it.
Listen,
they're like,
They
Sometimes
need to
it's just
chill.
easier to say Legos.
Yeah.
And then, it's easier to be wrong.
Especially in casual
It
conversations.
is
You don't
easier
say,
to be wrong.
You don't say yeah, I got this big Lego brick collection. No, you say, oh yeah, dude, I got a bunch of Legos and stuff, and I collect.
Sure, maybe the plebeians say that, but fair.
the plebeians. I'm sorry, are these the people that shouldn't be allowed to win the contests?
Yes,
Nah.
these
These
are
plebeians
the
you're
same
talking
people.
about?
These are absolutely those people. The people that say Legos, they're immediately disqualified from every Lego contest.
Legos.
Immediately disqualified.
Speaking of Legos, you guys get anything cool recently?
How about we
Yes.
let go of this conversation?
I did actually. I did get some cool stuff.
How about we
I
let go
didn't.
of
Nice
you and your
segue
stupid
after
jokes?
we're moving away.
Ooh,
What'd you get, Eljay?
I got fudge. I don't know the name of it. It's an Exonite's
You got
vehicle.
fudge.
Yeah, I did. It's an Exonite's vehicle. It has Aaron Fox in it, and it's basically a ship that looks like a crossbow.
Sounds like a fox.
It's Foxy.
Nice.
Let me go ahead and look up the name, but in the meantime, I also got, and this is gonna be a surprise to a lot of you, a DC set. A DC Lego
Oh,
set.
I was expecting you to say Lego Friends. I'm a little
Yeah, I know,
disappointed.
it's
Is
like, that would
is
be
that
a
supposed
real
to mean
surprise.
something to me?
Well, yeah, because I'm a Marvel guy.
Are you?
Yes. I like
That's so...
what?
Maybe
Since
by
when?
default, I guess,
I'm-
right? Because
I'm sorry
DC's
that-
movies suck. and we
I
only
guess I didn't
watch the
hide my
movies.
Batman shirt well enough. Yeah, I like Marvel more than.
Do you
DC.
have a Marvel shirt?
I mean,
No.
wait, hang on. Right now,
Batman DC?
I am wearing a gray shirt. It's completely gray, short sleeves, and pretty
like
much
the original
pretty much
Hulk, obviously.
everyone in the MCU wears a gray shirt, short sleeves. So yeah,
Okay, a lot of people in real life wear that too.
they're all wearing a Marvel shirt. Okay, so I got Aaron Fox's Arrow Striker V2. That's really cool.
All right.
And then whatever this Batman, it's a BVS set, Batman v Superman, and it's the one where you got Batman and he is fighting Lex Luthor in the helicopter, and it's also got Lois Lane, Superman,
You gotta
and
post
Wonder
these
Woman.
pictures, man.
Yeah, it's the big one with the big bat plane, isn't it?
Yes, I will get pictures and a name.
Bat jet.
I did like consider back before I saw the price of that. I was like considering getting that.
Yeah, it
set.
looks like a cool set.
It does look
It is
kind
a
of
cool set. It is
You guys
very
should really
cool.
link these sets when you talking about them.
I'm linking them. Relax.
Don't
tell me to relax, you
stupid piece of crud! I hate you!
Crud.
And I hate Legos!
Wow,
I hate Legos!
So how do you like?
Really?
How do you like the big bat plane thing and stuff?
Okay, so the bat plane, it's
Or
quite
jet.
well designed. The issue with it is that it irritated me when I built it. Because
So it's not
it
a
has-
problem with the set; it's a you thing. Okay.
yeah, yes, it's a me thing. The set is fine. Absolutely fine. It works very well. It looks really nice. It's quite unique, and it has functions that I did not anticipate. It's got a Gatling gun in the front, and the wings can fold up and down.
Oh, that's
Gear
cool.
That's
system
what
in the back.
actually interested me the most about it, is that the wings
Did not know that
fold
was a
up and
thing.
down.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. I love the hidden
So-
functions that a lot of these sets have, especially with the Nexo Knights ones. They're very interestingly gimmicky, but they don't really properly display it on the box. So you kind of have to like build it until you realize,
Yeah,
oh wow,
that's
this
the
is
thing you said
actually really
beforehand.
clever.
It is. And
Yeah, it is something I said beforehand, and it's something that continues to be a thing with every Nexo Knight set I get. It's always more impressive outside of the box.
Yes, okay, that was the thing. Because I considered getting it a long time ago. I was like, okay, maybe I'm interested in this. But I never really pulled the trigger on any Nexo Knights purchases because it's a bunch of blue and it's a bunch of orange and I like green.
Don't do it, LJ. They have family.
But they're so cool. I had such a great time building that set. I had a really great time building this, except for the bat plane thing, because I never really knew where it was going, and it was just a bunch of odd shapes that kind
You're
of
a
irritated
pleb.
me because
You're a pleb.
I couldn't figure it out because I'm
Your
building it.
system
It's not.
Those are my favorite kinds of builds, though, when you can't figure it out, and then suddenly it all comes together, and you're like, whoa!
Yeah, but it's such a weird design. It's a very and like that's not a diss against the set. That's just a me thing. The minifigures are excellent.
I want cookies.
All the minifigures are fantastic.
I'm sure our audio editor will enjoy the cookie rumbling.
Yeah, the constant munching. Maybe he'll do another thing where he like cuts that all out and like.
Of course, I'm also sure he'll be glad that I was screaming into the microphone, so.
Oh, probably. Oh,
Yeah.
one last
Rip.
thing with the Batman v Superman set. On the top of the helicopter that Lex Luthor's is flying, there's a small ball piece, and us coming from construction, we know that ball piece from like all the way through Bionicle up until 2006, because it was like on the chest of the Tomata and whatnot, and they swapped them
Oh,
out.
that ball piece.
2001, you mean?
Excuse me?
Like all the way through 2001, right? Because you said to Toamata, not 2006.
They used them
No,
up
they were
until
used
2006.
until 2006.
Right, okay, all right,
They
all right.
swapped them out in 06 for this kind of the same piece, although it had an axle hole all the way through.
Right.
And it's really interesting because I had not seen this since Bionicle in 2005, so it's kind of cool to see it here in system and that they still use it.
Yeah, I don't think
Oh,
that
yeah,
piece ever went
massive.
anywhere as far as system is concerned. I remember finding that piece in a recent set I purchased too, but I can't remember
Yeah.
which one
Same.
it was.
I bought a set recently that had it, and I can't remember what it is as well. But I don't think it's like gone anywhere. It's gone from Bionicle, but I don't think like it vanished from like
I find it.
entirety like I said.
But
I do find it rather intriguing though that Lego continues to use molds that they've had for like decades. You know,
The interesting thing to me is I thought it was completely wiped out, and they weren't using it at all anymore when they swapped it out in 2006. And then 10 years later, I find it again, and I'm going, wow, I didn't know. That's how secluded Bionicle was from the rest of Lego.
So, LJ, tell me a bit about the Wonder Woman minifigure, because that's the one I've been kind of the most interested in, because I already have Superman and Batman from the smaller sets, but I don't have Wonder Woman.
Okay.
Lex Luthor and, listen.
All right, I'm going to rock your world. You ready? You want me to tell you
okay.
about the Wonder Woman minifigure?
hey, slow
Okay.
down. Take us out to dinner first.
Yeah.
Okay.
Said with love.
Oh my gosh. Okay, so I have it here. It's Wonder Woman.
Okay, you're right.
Is Wonder Woman?
Go for
Wow,
it.
Okay,
really? I
so-
thought it was Aquaman.
Here are the here are the two things that immediately jump out at me. Okay.
Here's what immediately stuck out to me. It was Wonder Woman. I did not expect that at all. Right out of the box. It's like, whoa, this Wonder Woman minifigure is actually Wonder Woman.
Oh my god, I never saw it.
What do you want me to say? I will. Okay. So, she's got the most
long hair, and a shield.
Don't forget
She's
that
got a
sword.
head.
And she's got a wonderful personality.
So anyhow,
Now I feel like dating her for some reason.
For some reason, huh? You feel like dating Wonder Woman.
Yeah.
okay, so this minifigure is one of the lucky minifigures that has printing pretty much everywhere. Because not only does it have the arm printing, which is becoming more prevalent, she's got the wristbands. She also has
Yes.
leg printing on the sides. And we've been starting to see that a
On
little
the
bit.
sides?
Whoa.
On the
On the sides of the legs.
Leg printing on the sides.
On the
Interesting.
sides.
Ooh.
Yes.
Wait a
It's,
second.
the minifigure is
heard of.
incredibly...
Whoa. Is
Some
that
kind
Metal
of
Gear?
Metal
It's a funny thing, but
Anyway.
Metal Gears, they have exclusively leg printing on the sides and nowhere else.
Go on, Elder.
The minifigure is
We
incredibly
need to use some
detailed.
CQC to solve this riddle.
Yeah,
Sorry,
CQC.
continue.
It's not even relevant anymore.
I don't understand this.
It's been out for like a year and a half. Yeah, right. The minifigure.
Okay, you're not gonna believe this, Ven. You're not gonna believe it. It's a woman,
Who's
And-
wonderful.
and
It's pretty wonderful.
It's a wonder.
So is it
Wow.
like Spider-Man, for example, has like dual
He
printing
has like dual molded
dual
He has a
tones?
legs.
spider
What do
on
you
his
call it?
chest.
on the legs?
Wait a minute. Are we talking
yeah, right.
about tanker
So-
truck takedown again?
Please.
Swear.
No, okay.
Okay.
Every mention of tanker truck takedown after this point, you get deducted $5 from your next paycheck.
Oh, snap.
It always feels like
It'll-
I get $5 deducted
That's
from my
what-
paycheck anyway. So,
That's what happens to your boss, man.
You know what?
So,
That's another
Eljay, is it
$5
more
you're
like-
complaining.
What is the actual printing on the side? Because like if you see the photo I linked, you can't really see it. I'm trying to find a
Okay,
better photo
so
of Wonder Woman.
the interesting thing about this minifigure is that while Spider-Man's latest minifigure is dual molded, it has the upper blue and lower red.
wow.
This is one color. The legs are entirely dark red. However, they're printed. They're printed on the front and they're printed on the
Interesting.
sides,
Yeah,
which makes
Here,
it
let me-
look like it's dual molded, but it's not.
that is fascinating.
It's an
I honestly would do
incredibly-
as well. Now, here would be the main thing for me if they were able to print like the top half of her minifigure as like actually having like a flesh tone. That'd be great. The red, having the red at the top always takes it out for me.
It doesn't really
Right.
for me because everything else is really impressive. The detail work on both the front
That
and
is
the back, really impressive. The head she's got two expressions. One of them is kind of just a smug, casual look, and the other one is angry. For some reason, she's wearing lip gloss in the battle. I'm not entirely sure why.
Well,
I mean, to
Maybe
be
her
fair, I
lips are
believe
just
that's
naturally like that.
I believe that's how it is in the movie as well.
Yeah,
it
I
really?
believe so as well.
Yeah, I mean, obviously she's wearing makeup on set and stuff.
No, this is a total. That's a wonder to me.
It's the Wonder Woman.
Okay.
Oh,
Well,
wow.
I think like I'm trying to think. Is there a new 52 version of Wonder Woman's outfit like costume?
Well,
I
like
believe
the
they
one
came
with
I'm
out with
pretty
one.
sure, like,
I mean, yeah.
Pants, yeah.
I
no,
think
the
so.
one
Do you
with
mean as a
silver,
minifigure?
the silver on it, right?
That's a minifigure.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I've
Isn't it in,
definitely seen it in a set
is-
before.
Yeah. Which one is it? Is it?
There's a Wonder Pants figure?
I'm not sure. It was one of the bigger sets. And, well, I can't really tell you much about that set, but what I can tell you is about the Black Panther set, which I just got.
I would, all right,
Black
I was
Panther
gonna-
Pursuit.
I was gonna like,
Way to
continue
kill
to talk
the rest of
about
that
Wonder
conversation.
Woman. So
I'm just trying to move
thanks.
us along.
Well, I'm just saying though, like, there's been 3 Wonder Woman so far, right? There's like the new 52 version, there's like the classic version, and there's this new one, and I feel like the new one, this is the one minifigure which I feel is way better in movie form in the DC universe than any of the others. I feel like Batman's minifigure is okay. We've seen that kind of Batman before. Superman's okay. I prefer his new 52 look, to be
Here,
honest.
Kahi. The new 52, the Wonder Woman with pants, it comes in the set.
Gorilla Grodd goes bananas.
there
right?
it is.
Yeah, Harambe versus Batman.
Wow.
Yeah, Haram.
Of course.
Oh my gosh.
You can't go a day
Wow.
without being controversial.
Yeah, no, I'm trying to see if there's any, like, the new 52 of, in Superman is not
All
around,
right.
so.
Yeah, Wonder Woman. So,
Yeah, Black Panther.
listen, Black Panther is very important, which is why I got this set. And I gotta say, I'm digging the minifigure a little bit. looks a lot nicer.
How's
in
like his
person.
headpiece and all that? Like the weird minifig top thing.
The thing that adds the ears. It's a little awkward. Like I already thought it looked that way just based off of the box art, but seeing it in person, I mean, it's kind of better, but like it's just such a weird piece.
Yeah,
It's,
it is really
they
weird.
really should have gone the route. They should have just given him a new
Beavis
mold.
Butthead.
They should have given him a helmet.
I agree.
Yeah, like from Chima.
Well,
Wow.
yes, probably.
No. But yeah, I'm surprised they didn't go that route
Yeah.
and just give him a helmet.
I'd kind of imagine him with like an Iron Man style helmet, I guess.
Yeah.
And you wouldn't need that. You wouldn't need one that big.
Well,
Yeah, not necessarily that big, but it just like goes on top.
yeah, because in the Lego Marvel Superheroes game, they have the Black Panther character that has a helmet that's kind of designed that just go over the minifig head, and it's got the ears and all that, and it looks fine. I'm just surprised they didn't go that route at all, because this alternative, it just makes him look like he has a longer head, as if he was Beavis and or Butthead. But anyway, I mean, the figure itself is kind of neat. I like the printing. I like the other aspects of this set, like the little Jeep thing, and then the Winter Soldier. I never had him before, so it's nice to have my own Winter Soldier minifigure finally. And then, of course, we got the Black Panther jet. That's like the main part of the set. This thing is actually nice. It's a nice, solid build, fit for panthering and the like.
Panther.
Black and purple.
Yes, Prpl.
Yeah, it's a really nice jet.
I'm gonna show you an image I found online, Ben, which is a custom Black Panther made in the style of the Lego game.
Oh, really? Yeah, let's see this.
And I'm trying to find out who this is made by. Give me a second. I believe
Thumbs
this
up.
Yeah, this is
NACM
basically...
is what's the acronym for? I think it might just be a company. NACMcustoms.com. NACM-customs. I apologize.
Never heard of it.
I'm from looking online. Yeah, this guy did make a Black Panther that looked a lot like
It does make it
the
look
one
like he
from
has
the
a
thing.
really big head, though. Like, it kind of works with the cape, but if he didn't have the cape, it would look
Yeah,
really weird.
Yeah, it would definitely
I
look a
mean,
little silly.
honestly-
That's the worst part about the Iron Man minifigures, is that the head is just freaking giant.
I feel like the head is too big. It kind of works with Iron Man because it is a helmet. There's no other way you could do that. But Black Panther's, I don't know the solution basically for Black Panther, but what they have is not it. That
Yeah,
weird.
It's
It looks like he
crown
have
piece or
he
whatever.
has like a Fabio style like haircut with like a little protrusion in the back. That's what it looks like. If you zoom in on his face, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Well,
I mean, it doesn't really have to be so big either. Like, I don't know. I guess for what they have right now, I could probably get used to it over time.
Yeah.
Plus, I have the option to just get rid of the extension even if I wanted to.
we'll be
So-
seeing if they do anything different for the Black Panther movie, which I believe is coming out next month. Sorry, next
Oh, wait,
year.
next
Next
month?
year.
Whoa.
It is.
Hold on.
Hold on. That's like Doctor Strange month, my friend.
Yeah, Doctor Strange is moved to next year. Black Panther's. Actually, I don't believe Black Panther is next year. I think it's only
No,
Thor,
it's like
Spider-Man, and
2018.
Guardians 2.
Yeah.
Let me
I
check.
think Black Panther's like 2018.
Yeah.
Yeah, you may be right. It's real close, but I'm fairly confident you're right.
Man, there's 3 Marvel movies coming out next year. That is crazy.
Oh, there's a lot of Marvel movies coming
Wow.
out.
Okay, yeah.
It's
okay,
a good time
so-
to be a Marvel fan.
Yeah, tell me
Good
about
time
it.
to wear that gray T-shirt.
Okay, so Kahi, you are almost right. So it's Doctor Strange. Oh wait, nope. So it's which one did you say?
I said, I believe next year.
Are you serious?
Later this November is coming Doctor Strange, and the next year is Spider-Man, Guardians 2, and Thor Ragnarok, and then the year after that is Black Panther, and I believe I'm forgetting which ones are out top.
Yeah, so I'm gonna
No,
shut
Captain
up for
Marvel's
the next
later.
5 minutes because yeah, you were right. Never mind. Go ahead.
Yes.
All right.
Could talk about Black Panther.
Earned
But
that.
Kaya, looks like you were almost right.
Wow. But yeah, no, back to Black Panther real quick. I gotta mention the Captain America minifigure. It's nice to have Cap without
Pretty cool.
the cap on, but I gotta say, not really a big fan of the hair that they gave him.
I don't like Captain America. Like, I'm looking at him right now.
Yeah, it's like the face, I feel like they got that on point.
Yeah.
I could look at the face and be like, oh, yeah, that's Chris Evans. I could totally see him making this kind of face, but the hair is what actually kind of kills it for me because, like, that's not Chris Evans' hair. Like, in the movies, he has a totally different style from this. This is, like, all wavy and curly, and it looks like he has a receding hairline.
And he's becoming Vegeta.
Yeah,
Oh my
basically.
gosh.
And, no, I'm not a big fan.
The
Yeah,
hair looks okay.
I like the hair.
Really?
I guess his forehead might be a little big, but like that's sort of the
It's
case with a
freaking
lot of
huge.
minifigures.
It's like
Well, I'm trying to. All right, I'll find a picture of Captain America so you can kind of compare it to.
Yeah, because this, I mean, it's a good hairstyle. It's just not Captain America's hairstyle. Even when it was longer, it didn't look like this. And I've tried other minifigure hairstyles on this Cap figure, and honestly, I just wish that they went with something different, something more accurate. Because besides looking a little bit silly, it just it just bothers me that it's so inaccurate.
I guess, but like, I mean, it's like
It looks fancy. It looks all windswept.
at least he's not
Windswept.
Anakin from like.
Oh,
Okay,
that's true.
yeah,
Where,
sure.
like his hair was basically a girl's hair.
2003. Yeah.
know?
Oh my gosh,
Remember
I
that?
hate that hairpiece so much.
Yeah, well, they gave him better hair now. He's got more accurate hair. Like in some of the more recent sets, it's actually like dark brown.
Well, I
and-
mean,
Yeah,
hopefully they'll give
after
Captain
like
America a more accurate
years and
helmet.
years of Anakin minifigures being made.
fair enough.
Well, I mean, the
but-
Star Wars minifigures have like been the most improved on minifigures in recent memory. Like
Yeah.
Star Wars, because it's run so long, like the initial Star Wars sets that come out are like the usual Lego minifigures. They don't have the flesh tone, don't have anything. And then like as time goes on, they get more and more complex and more intricate, and there's more and more molds made. So Star Wars has the greatest range of sets or minifigures, basically, from like you can see the different styles of like
Speaking
Luke
of flesh
Skywalker and Anakin.
tones, hey Lego,
no.
give us more flesh tones blocks. Okay, thanks.
Yeah, please. I'd like
no,
to
don't
make
give it to him. He said
myself.
flocks.
Please, Ploxy Poo, give it to me.
Well, Var, you could always just go
I-
with
d-
yellow, man. That's like the default.
I don't want to be
No,
a
I
Southern,
mean,
thank
like-
you very much.
I want to be like, I just want to have an Asian. And like, that's what I
well,
want.
there
And
is
that yellow.
some-
Listen, the yellow is not the same yellow that I am. We met each other in person. I'm not like
Wow.
glowing highlight yellow, you know? I'm not like LJ's mask, basically.
I mean, Eljay's mask is gold, so
Yeah.
Yeah, dude, you're
mask
glowing
is-
with radiance.
My mask is nowhere
I'm like
near
tan.
yellow.
I'm
Wait,
like the usually kind of tan
I mean,
dragon,
I don't know. I feel like saying that gold is nowhere near yellow is a bit of.
I'm not saying that gold is nowhere near yellow. I'm saying my mask isn't near yellow. Much
it's
darker.
But it's
Gold.
gold.
Your mask is gold.
But it's like it's not a
I mean-
bright yellow.
Gold.
they can be similar,
But
but
it's
Gold
like
like
is
a
kinda
type
close.
of
Yeah, okay.
yellow.
Yeah, similar is one thing. You can't say gold is nowhere near yellow.
I mean, depends on the gold and the yellow.
No,
no,
even if
it
it was-
doesn't. It
Yeah,
doesn't
no,
at all.
even if it's dark
You look at
tan,
my
it is pretty
mask.
close to Lego.
You look
Yeah,
at my
it's
mask.
still
Yellow.
close to yellow. It's closer to yellow than it is red.
It's like a
Yeah.
darker
Yeah.
yellow.
And blue.
You look at my
That you're,
mask.
a darker yellow is close to yellow.
You
Is
look
it
at my
though?
mask. You don't think yellow. You think handsome, but not yellow.
Oh
No, I
my
don't.
gosh.
You will now.
I mean, of all the artwork
no,
I see
I
of you,
won't.
I see yellow. So apparently, people do
I
think
mean, yeah,
yellow.
I draw it yellow, but I also don't draw it like all
Yeah,
fancy.
no,
like I'm looking
It's
at your
not
avatar right
accurate.
now, and it's
You're
yellow.
also not the only person that draws LJ. So shut up.
wait.
Yeah,
my
I
draw with
avatar?
love.
Yeah.
Oh,
I'm not talking about my avatar. I'm looking at
No,
my
I'm
actual
saying that like
mask.
you saying that no one looks at you and thinks yellow, but like as
But
I was
yeah,
saying,
like-
people do look at you and think yellow
My-
because
my
a lot of the artwork
avatar
of you is yellow.
but if you look at an actual picture of my mask,
So you just
don't think
ignored the
yellow.
point that I was saying, where everybody draws
Yeah,
you
right.
and your mask is yellow, right?
I did not hear that.
Of course you did. And a really selective
No.
hearing you got there, huh?
Listen, people were talking.
Yeah, I
People
was
were
talking.
talking.
The moral of the story is that we need more flesh tone. that's what we're getting at.
Where's
We
my
just need-
Egyptian
I don't-
flesh tone?
You can if it's gold, if it's tan, whatever,
No,
whatever.
the moral of the
Weather.
story is only an idiot, said
Weather.
with love, would say that gold is nowhere close to yellow.
Listen,
Gold is nowhere
I
close to
said
yellow.
that my mask is nowhere near yellow.
Your mask is
Hey,
gold!
Your mask is
You know
gold, and that's. I don't think you can say it's nowhere close to yellow.
When,
Gold
when
is
people
close
look-
to yellow.
when
By
people look
saying
at-
your mask is nowhere close to yellow, you are saying that gold is nowhere close to yellow. It's the same thing.
Listen,
I
when you
No.
look at my mask, when
You
you look at my
listen.
mask, you don't think yellow.
As we
Wait,
just
doesn't mean it's
nowhere
established,
close.
as
Okay.
we just established, tons of people think yellow, as all the artwork depicting you has your mask
They're-
yellow.
Listen, it's not my fault
Including
they're bad
the
artists.
artwork that you
Wow.
wait a minute.
use.
Hold
Listen,
on.
what
LJ.
you're using right now is
LJ,
yellow.
question for you. If your mask is nowhere near yellow, right, and you go to a Walmart and you buy a box of crayons, and it's only a 10-pack of crayons, there's only 10 colors, Are you going to choose the yellow to color your mask in, or are you going to choose the red to color your mask in?
The
She's
red
gonna
and a
choose the
spike.
green.
Spite.
I will now
Red
forever
the blood
use
of your
red.
enemies.
Spite for who? God? Has he created gold? And it's too yellow
You
for
leave
you?
him out of this.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
I made a sig fig fairly recently, 2 of them actually. And
You should post them.
no. And
wow.
I'm
posted
holding
them
my
before.
minifigure.
So mean.
I decided to go with the yellow minifigure instead of a flesh tone. I hold it up.
Man,
Man,
you get to choose. That's what's called privilege, man.
I win with yellow.
I'm
Well,
glad
you
I
get to
mean,
choose.
it's because yellow's closer to a fleshy skin tone, I guess. But like, meanwhile,
I
I'm
mean-
sitting here as
Yeah, right.
it's
Kai,
close.
Kai, you could go with yellow.
It's too bright, man.
There's racism somewhere
Yeah,
in there.
there's racism.
Yeah, I was
in there
like,
somewhere.
well, what are you trying to say here?
Literally everybody here could go with yellow. It wouldn't matter at all.
It doesn't matter to me. I want a darker skin tone.
Yeah, same.
guess
I want
you guys
representation.
Could both be yellow.
I don't want to be yellow.
Well, I'm not yellow, and yet here I am with my.
Look,
sig
I'm
fig.
glad that you have the choice to decide
Yeah,
whether you get to
exactly,
be yellow
like-
or not.
Awesome. I'm glad
You
you
have
can
the
be like,
choice
oh,
too.
flash
Is
yellow.
this
You could be
political?
No. What,
No,
what am I
I
going to be
don't.
outside of yellow?
I can be yellow or I can be white. Even less accurate.
Yeah.
That's not true. There are other skin tones.
Yeah, but there's not that much
There
of a
is- okay,
variety.
there
Purple
is
skin
a-
tone.
Yeah, there's
There's
not,
not
enough
enough
variety of faces,
faces.
that are
Right.
available in his skin color. Like, there are faces, but just
I mean,
none of
like,
them...
if Var wanted an eye patch,
Yeah,
he
exactly.
could get Nick Fury.
Yeah, like,
you
none of
know?
those faces fit Var. Like, they're all, like, creatures or animals or
on.
If he
something.
wanted goggles,
Just-
he could get Falcon.
Let's
Well,
cut out the
that'd
middleman,
be
guys.
like the darker
Let's
skin
just
tone.
go the route that Good Cop, Bad Cop did in the Lego movie. Get a Sharpie.
What?
And like draw.
There's
There's
racism in that.
Yeah,
There's
racism
in there
You're
somewhere.
being
Hold
white. Hold
on.
on.
This
That's
looking
not what
Oh,
I
I'm
meant.
sorry.
That's
That's
not
what you need to do, Var. You just need to like take a Sharpie
Yeah.
and color
Wait.
the thing.
Wait,
Yeah,
wait.
kid,
No.
just take
Literally-
the white
literally
minifigure
Elday's
and
advocating
scribble it on
blackface.
Sharpie.
He's literally advocating blackface right now.
That was
Like, just scribble it on
that
a
was
marker.
the stupidest thing I've ever heard you say.
That's not what I
Oh
meant.
my gosh.
That's not what I
Oh,
meant.
that's not what you meant. I'm
I
sorry.
left- I
Okay,
left
all
that-
right.
What did you mean?
I
What
left
did you
out a-
mean?
I left out a step. Step 1.
What? Missed a step, guys.
Kind of important
There's
step.
more steps to the racism. Don't worry. Let's hear it. Let's see how far he can dig this grave.
Do it.
Oh boy.
So you get a minifigure with a skin tone that is at least somewhat acceptable, but it, hang on.
Okay.
But it doesn't
Okay.
have a facial expression that matches yours. Well, then you like eraser off the face, and you Sharpie a new face.
Why is it that you get to have the nice, fancy official printing, and I have to do the ghetto Sharpie, huh?
Yeah, and listen, I fail at step 2. There's no skin color in the Lego tone that's close to my skin color.
I mean, listen,
Well-
I'm nowhere near the color yellow. My skin is not yellow, but I went that route because it's easy, it's simple, it's fine, it's Lego.
Yeah, I'm glad you have the
maybe I
choice
want
to go
mine to
that
be
route.
more
I
accurate.
don't have any choice.
What is making you incapable of making the same choice?
The difference is that you have options.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You can make the choice. You can say I can be either the white flesh tone or the yellow one. I don't. I can only go with yellow. There's no flesh tone that matches mine.
I mean, that's not true. There is a flesh tone that we've seen Asian characters in
Yeah,
Lego.
but that's like,
Oh my
that's not
gosh.
even...
So clearly that's there.
Wait, okay.
Oh my gosh.
I'm sorry.
Sorry.
Where's this?
This is like the darker skin tone. Like, it doesn't even match John's skin. Like, at
Honestly,
all.
I didn't think this
No,
was going to
they're-
be such a
Yeah,
controversial
like-
request.
Yeah, really.
What's it?
I mean,
No,
I
Jet
just-
Li's character in Star Wars is using the flesh tone. I'm pretty sure
Jet
it's...
Li?
I'm just not sure why it. The ninja yellow. Nexonites are yellow.
Yeah, but they're like all
They're
white.
not Asian.
Yeah,
Yeah, they're
Automatic
Lego.
Asian.
point me to which ninja character is a black character.
Right.
Oh.
It's like,
Wow.
Sigh.
there's racism.
You
in
think
there
you're
somewhere.
funny.
Kind of.
No, I mean, like, there's no Asian skin tone. There's not. Like, it
Yeah.
tells that, like, in Star Wars, Jet Li's character, which should be an Asian minifigure,
Jet
is just
Li.
another white minifigure.
Jet Li? Really?
No, did I say Jet Li?
Jen?
Man, that,
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, you
Donnie
said-
Yen.
There you go. Being racist
Donnie
to
Yen's in
yourself.
Star Wars.
Man. you were being racist towards yourself now? You're ranting about racism this whole time.
Listen, man. They all look the same, okay? How am I supposed to tell them apart?
And there we have it.
Hey guys, look.
The racism levels in this episode are super high.
Did this too. Yeah, look, guys, it's Snape.
Oh, there it is.
Listen, I'm just, I can't tell those guys apart. It's
I really
just
gotta get that Nick Fury minifigure. I've always wanted a minifigure of Will Smith, man.
Yeah.
Oh, gee, Morpheus. I'm so glad we have him in minifig form.
Wow.
Gosh dang, God.
And as quickly as that, you completely undermine the entire conversation.
No, the conversation still stands.
Nah, it's not really, man.
I just mistook someone.
No.
That's it. Eljay's just jumping upon it because he's wanting to like, divert away from like his legitimate racism early on, from suggesting
All right,
blackface.
so I did
but,
find a chart of the skin tones in Lego, I guess.
Okay.
So if you can just take a look at that. I guess your skin tone would be like this this light tan. It basically like Mata
Yeah, but
tan.
how many printed faces?
Yeah, see,
are in
this is the
that?
problem.
Yeah,
it's not
exactly.
necessarily that
Sure.
we don't have the tone. It's just that there's not a lot of options for it.
Well, in Kai's case, he was
Well,
saying
here's the
that
thing.
like he didn't have his skin tone available in
Well,
Lego.
here's the thing though. Is that an official thing? Because I don't. Where is that seen?
Yeah, it's an official
Do you
color.
know-
I
do
don't
you
think
know
I've
what's
ever
that-
seen that creamy
I've
beige
never
color
seen
before.
that.
It's
I think it was
basically
I would have
like
definitely
Chima, but
I don't know about Shima.
Didn't Chima have like?
basically this is light tan or
Now-
just tan from like old Bionicle and stuff. Just like this has been a thing for a while. Meanwhile, Var's got this. He could run with dark
Right.
flesh. The problem there is that there definitely aren't too many faces.
And
I mean, okay,
the,
yeah,
me-
I
the
don't
medium
know
flesh
if
does
it's
have a
creamy
bit
beige.
of a red tinge to it too.
Yeah.
yeah.
I
The
will
medium
say,
flesh, isn't that a new one too? Isn't there only like heads for like Raj from Big Bang Theory and who else?
Yeah, there's
the guy from
Yeah,
Jurassic
there's
World.
Yeah.
not a lot. And it is
Yeah.
more recent.
I will say
take a
though, I do
look.
agree. They do need more skin tones, but at the same time,
After that entire conversation,
at the
I know,
same
really.
time,
at the end of it all, he still agrees.
No. Here's what we need to do. If you have like a normal flesh tone character, just take black and apply it to it, and it's exactly the same. That's how it is. Not offensive in the slightest. Just, like, take that Sharpie, scribble it on.
what? No,
I don't know what's more racist: the fact that the yellow color is by default the white characters, or is it that we perceive the yellow character to be white characters?
I mean, I don't
Food for
necessarily
thought.
think that it is default the white characters. I think it's all encompassing up until like your skin tone, Var.
So,
it's like
wait,
kind
so-
of,
yeah,
it's
wait,
kind-
wait, wait,
it's
wait a
like kind of
second.
a Simpsons thing.
So it's like, oh yeah, no, all these races are equal except for the black people. We should probably do something different about that.
There it is.
I'm just saying, Lego kind of operates on Simpsons.
I know. Oh, here's what you said. It was all-encompassing up until they had to print black people, and they're like, oh, I guess it can't be all-encompassing.
Oh my
Just all
God.
these skin tones aren't equal after all.
Is this political discussion? Because I mean,
Okay,
No. This is
No.
this is this is not political
All right,
discussion.
So I found.
that looks exactly like Kai.
Yeah, basically, I found Kai's skin tone, and this is a face
Wow.
that is available. I mean, John, not Kai.
Oh yeah,
John.
you have a name, don't you?
Yeah. So this is.
Ew, name. You don't deserve one. Said with love.
But yeah, so maybe not the face, but the skin tone. I feel like this is the
Yeah,
closest
that's the
we'll
thing.
get.
It doesn't. I don't know.
I think it's pretty close.
I mean, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, would you say? I mean, okay, I
I
don't
guess
know.
if it had more of a
Um,
Kahi face on it. Then
Yeah,
it
see,
would
that's
look
the
more
thing.
like
Is
Kahi.
like, there's not.
Well, I mean, maybe
But it doesn't entirely
it's
even look
it's
like
a light
Kahi, to be
tan though, but
honest.
it's like it needs to be in between like tan and like a little bit more on the yellow side. Like it's not like that. If you take away that skin tone, it looks like a tanned version of the light flesh, which isn't necessarily. I don't look like a tan white person.
It's
You know what I'm
amazing
saying?
that it was so much easier to do a self mock than it was a sig
Yeah.
thing.
All right, now take a look at this. This is John's
Here,
face.
it's just like
No.
Kahi.
Yeah, that's just like him. That's totally
They got his,
Wow.
Few
they
options
got his
you
nose
got.
right.
Nope.
And
There's
there's
racism
racism
in
in
there
that.
No, what? No,
Are you
listen.
calling him a furry?
Oh.
I
Are
mean,
you calling him an animal?
Oh.
because of my nose and my appearance, I'm an animal.
I'm gonna be
Good
quiet
grief.
now.
Yeah, there you go.
I'm not gonna say
now
anything.
you're
Oh, don't worry.
quiet.
I'll just take a Sharpie and scribble it over my nose.
Just scribble it out, Kai. You scribble it all away.
Just erase that.
I'm gonna
Take an
just-
eraser to your face.
I'm not gonna say anything more on this subject.
Wise decision. But yeah, see, the only minifig heads in this color are either for like animals or this one Star Wars chick or what have you. You know,
I mean, like, yeah, there's no official way for me to get, like, I can't just take an official head. I guess if I want to
Yeah.
get it custom printed, then sure, but like,
There's
That's
that.
fun. I mean, it's still,
Yeah.
I mean, it's fun, but I still want like an official one too.
right, exactly.
Yeah.
I want to be made out of like official parts. The only thing I want to be custom is like the stuff that I have custom, like my T-shirt or like whatever. If I decide to make it like a sig fig of like a TTV logo on it for my shirt, it's different. But like,
Yeah.
it would be nice to be able to.
Yeah,
to
Lego
have
basically
that
just screwed you
representation.
over.
Well,
Does anyone else have anything to say? Are we kind of like reaching into
Nope.
this rope?
I'm
Man,
happy.
like we're like I'm gonna skip almost all of our news basically because we have some news to discuss, but like some is just not important. I will say, all right, I want to tell something that I'm kind of excited for.
yes.
a little story.
Okay. Yeah. I want to hear
Little
this.
story. Okay, so yesterday my sister texted me and says, "Hey, you know you have this thing at the college called book dollars, which is basically the university gives me like this credit for books, but I need to spend it at a certain point in time or else like that all goes away. I need to spend it before October." So I'm like, oh wow, I'm going to go do that now. Go to the bookstore and all my textbooks are already paid for. So, you know, it's for per semester. So I don't need it for any of my textbooks. And I was like, oh, I wonder what I'm going to do. And the lady goes, well, you can't order anything but textbooks. You only order textbooks here. You can only purchase textbooks in this store. But I was like, okay. I look around. It's a Barnes & Noble store. I was like, hey, wait a second. You guys sell gift cards? He says, yeah, I guess we do. I was like, so if I was to take $400 and get a $400 gift card, could I do that? And she's like, yeah, I guess you can. So I got a $400 gift card. I took that. I immediately drove all the way across town to the actual Barnes & Noble that we have here.
I see
And
where you're going.
I went and I got this little set, which I've been wanting for a little while.
They had the
Oh,
Temple of Air Jitsu at a Barnes & Noble?
They do. Well, they didn't have it within the Barnes & Noble. The guy had to order it. But he was able to order it. Like, he just typed in the thing. He's like, okay, I'll be here Friday. And like, I have a membership too, so it was like 20% off.
That's
so
awesome.
I was like,
Kahi,
180.
Hey,
So-
dude.
The moral of this story is you got the Temple of Air Jitsu for free.
Basically. And I also have like,
What?
yeah, I got it for free. And I have like $200 more to spend
You.
I
from
have-
Barnes & Noble, and I'm not sure what I should get.
Can you
I'm
give
like
me the
kinda
Temple of Air Jitsu?
Dude.
I'll like paint you something.
Oh
Super
my
nice.
Yeah, I want a
god.
Temple
Okay,
of
so-
Air
Wow,
Jitsu.
that was the most desperate thing I've ever heard.
I mean,
That was the
Listen.
saddest thing I've ever heard.
I would do the same.
Am I paying you for basically a $200 commission? Because this better be like this Sistine Chapel of things.
I mean,
Like, you better show
I
up
could
to
do
my
like
house
a
and,
comic
like-
commission where like
Man.
I make a short
Ooh.
5-page
That
comic or
is so
something.
not worth it.
Well, $200 for... So how much am I paying per page? I'm paying $50 a page? No.
Well, I mean, pages are like multiple panels and stuff.
40... I'm sorry, I'm paying $40 a page.
The fact you're entertaining
I don't
this
know.
saddens me, Kahi. Shut
Come
her
on,
down.
you
I'm
make it
entertaining
6
it for the sake of the
pages?
episode.
Yeah,
I'm
she-
spending my money on me.
He's pointing out the ludicrousness of it, you know?
Yeah.
Okay,
Like,
good.
not that your art is invaluable, Prpl. Just, I wouldn't spend $40
It's
for...
just, it's not your art, it's you. Okay?
Dang.
You're invaluable.
Like a bad
you
breakup.
are
You're not
worth-
valuable to me.
You are
Yeah.
less valuable than the Temple of Air Jitsu.
Said with love.
Of course.
Said with facts.
No, but alright, really, what else should I be getting? Or should I, like, hold off and wait for, like, the new
I'd
Batman
probably
sets to
hold
come
off.
out? I'm thinking about doing it because, like, there's going to be a new Batcave, and I kind of want to get the new Batcave, or, like, the Arkham Asylum.
I mean,
they have
if
that.
I had $200 to spend, I would either get the Fortrex Nexonite set, or I would
Okay.
go,
Yeah.
or I'd go for one of the modular buildings.
Oh, yeah.
So I
those-
went and tried to find the modular buildings, because I've always wanted those too. They only have the bank, and it's not like I hate the bank, but it's my least favorite out of all the modular buildings. I'd much rather go for a different one. So I'm thinking about the Fortrex, or one of the Lego architecture sets, because I do like those. They're nice, like, centerpieces, you know, and
I don't like
they
the
are kind of
architecture
cool.
sets.
They do have that studio, which was really lame. It's just a bunch of white parts and some glass.
Yeah, I don't like the scale. It's too small. to the point where it's hard to get a lot of the actual like fine details.
Yeah.
Like the you guys talked about it before, the Lincoln Memorial. Like
Mhm.
that.
Yeah.
No.
Lincoln statue inside that thing.
Yeah.
Was pathetic.
It's so
And
tiny.
like, I think too with like it has the Imperial Hotel, which I really like. And if I was from Japan, I probably would have gotten it. But like I'm from Malaysia, so I'm kind of waiting for like
Are you from Malaysia, or do you have relatives from Malaysia?
fair enough. Well, I mean like
That.
she's technically correct. I was born in the U.S., but my entire family is from Malaysia. So it's like, I mean, you know, up and like the only reason I'm in the U.S. is because like 3 months from when I was born, my mom and dad are like, we should make sure he has American citizenship. So they literally came across the sea like 3 months before I was born.
Wow.
Oh wow.
That's
Yeah, because they were planning to go to America eventually, but they're like, if he's gonna be like, if we're gonna have a kid and he's gonna be raised in America, he might as well have citizenship there. So,
Hey, hooking it
but
up.
it was pretty close. I was in Malaysia for a decent while.
I like this story about Legos.
Yeah. Anyhow, sorry.
back to
what did you
Legos.
What
just
else?
say?
Like,
Oh my god.
what else? If it's not that, like, Var, you do have the Temple of Erjitsu. Like, what do you think it was worth that? I guess free.
Oh yeah, heck yeah, dude! Temple of Erjitsu is absolutely, of all the Lego sets I bought, and I bought quite a lot recently. Temple of Erjitsu is easily the best purchase I've made so far. And honestly, if I could go back in time and buy it again, I absolutely would.
Dude,
I kind of want to
would
buy a
love-
second one just so I can experience building it
Boy.
again.
Man,
I kind of like. I
wow.
did play around with the idea of like streaming me building it because I'm so excited for this set. I've wanted it since it came out. I've like eyed it. Like that's the set. If I have enough money, I'm gonna buy that set.
Yeah, no,
And-
it's a fantastic.
This is
set.
like it's like a dream come true for me, honestly.
I recently became a VIP member again with Lego. And Var, I know for the longest time you have been a VIP. I made one purchase and got like 130 some odd VIP points. You have been making purchases consistently, large purchases with VIP for the last few months. I cannot imagine how many points you have stacked up.
I mean, yes and no, and not all of those have been through the Lego store though. A lot of them have been like on clearance at Walmart.
Right.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah,
And
so
so,
like I
with
don't
the
have a
Lego,
lot
like-
of like I was able to accumulate a lot like a decent amount of VIP points. I was able to get the which must not be named set for free. So that was cool. I got a Spider-Man minifig out of it. But other than that, yeah, I haven't been able to accumulate that many. But I mean, those things do stack up. Like if you get the big sets, you will get a lot of VIP points.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm planning on making my big
Definitely.
purchase next month, and I already have a lot of points. But now it's just a matter of, well, do I spend it on those two
Well,
sets?
the thing is,
or-
when you're trying
Yeah,
to
I'm-
accumulate so many of the VIP points, you really just have to be buying like a lot of Lego.
Over time.
Yeah.
I think that's the thing. Like my thing with Lego is that I would definitely get more stuff from their store if they had way faster shipping.
See, I don't have to
Right.
worry about that because there's a Lego store 5 minutes away from my house.
Yeah, and I have one like a half hour away from me. And
Yeah,
the
for
closest
me the
one for
Lego
me is
store
like
is
3 hours.
pretty far away. Yeah, and so it's like how. Yeah, it would be too much for me to go over and drive.
Yeah.
Yeah, for me, I also bought a big set recently and a couple of other sets from the Lego store, and I really only accumulated so many points to get me like $10 off my last purchase, which was the Black Panther Pursuit set. And, you know, the $20 set is nice, but I just wish that
Yeah,
I got
I mean-
more.
It depends, and I think it definitely behooves you to look into like current deals. Like if you're planning on buying a really big set and you're looking at how much money you can save out of getting the set, I would definitely factor in how many VIP points it would get you from the Lego store, because usually you're going to be buying that at full retail price if you're getting it from the Lego
Right.
store.
Yeah.
Or if you can find it on like Amazon or something for cheaper, if that cost for getting it cheaper is technically more of a value than getting the VIP points. I would assume that the VIP points would actually be the better value if you're getting bigger sets. But I don't know.
Or
Yeah.
you could do what I do and see if your college has a loophole, in which case you can get Lego sets for free.
Yeah,
like
dude, that
Temple
is-
Erjitsu.
that's so crazy.
Which I'm like more than. I'm so excited, like legitimately, to get this set after like maybe about how long has it been? 3 years? 2 years since it was released?
Like,
Like
a year.
I think.
Yeah.
Is it only a year?
Yeah.
I mean, no, you're
It's a
right,
more
because
recent
I
set.
saw it. No, I saw it 2 years ago. It was like, one of the like, leaks and like set
Oh,
stuff
shoot,
came
we
out.
don't talk about those no more.
But yeah, no, I am so overjoyed to get this. And kind of speaking on VIP real quick, Lego revealed the promotions for September. of this year for like the Star Wars stuff. And you get double on September 30th. You earn double VIP points in all Lego Star Wars sets. So if you are thinking about getting some Lego Star Wars stuff, totally get that.
Actually, I could have
save
sworn...
up your stuff and wait for December 30th because you will get double VIP points if you're you're saving.
I could have sworn I heard that all of October will have double VIP points too.
That's could be true. I'm not saying that here in the article, which was reported on by BrickSet. And I think they use it's via the Brick fan. So
yeah, I thought I remembered a Lego employee at the Lego store telling me like just a few days ago that they were gonna have double VIP points all of October, like the whole month for all Lego store and shop at home purchases and the like. So I'm gonna look into it real quick.
Isn't September 30th Force Friday? It might be Force Friday.
I think so.
Yeah, no, it's Force Friday. Yeah, it's like there's two Star Wars holidays basically. There's like May the 4th, because May the Force be with you, and then Force Friday, which I actually don't know how Force Friday came about, but like there you go. And I think like it's from September 15th onwards, which is like last week, the VIPs have access to the Death Star. So and I think there's you also get a free Darth Revan minifigure on Force Friday if you make any Lego Star Wars purchase, which is kind of cool. Is Revan canon?
I think so, right? Like, what?
Uh,
Yeah, I'm pretty sure, right?
No, I don't
know if Darth Revan is canon anymore.
Yeah, I don't know if he's canon or not.
Wait, I'm gonna look this up.
Let me see.
I think, let me Google it.
Can.
Well, it was in the
This is
game.
how close. I mean, is Knights of the Old Republic canon?
No, it's not canon. I believe
Then Revan is not canon. Oh wait. Oh yeah. Okay, so part of Knights of the Old Republic became canon through Star Wars.
I know, like with Rebels too. Like parts of the old canon is canon. Like Thrawn is back and he's in Rebels. I think he's replaced Darth Vader because they're not allowed to use Darth Vader anymore for whatever reason.
Possibly because of Rogue One.
Yeah.
Rogue
Probably,
One.
yeah.
I mean, more than likely, that's probably it. Yes, I think, like, speaking of Rogue One, there were some product videos that were posted on the official Lego channel for the Imperial Assault Hover Tank, AT-ST Walker, TIE Striker, and the Rebel U-Wing Fighter.
As far as I'm aware, all those are...
Also, Krennic's Shuttle.
All those are coming out soon.
They're all very close to coming out because the movie's coming out in December. So this is like kind of like
they
prepping
gotta
for the
get
winter
on
wave.
that.
Yeah.
It's a shame that I don't really care about Star Wars, but
Well, they're getting a construction set. You're gonna get what's his name? What's the robot's name? You know what I'm talking about?
Well, I'm not gonna
construction robot.
I'm not gonna get it.
What the things?
You're not gonna get it?
I mean, unless I'm gonna be reviewing it, probably not.
I mean, I don't think so, but like I like the design.
I mean, the design's cool. It's a cool set, but I'm in a system now, dude.
Yeah, I was about to say
System
I
Life.
might get it because of all the construction sets for Star Wars. I think that one's definitely the standout one to me. But yeah, I don't know. Construction's like it doesn't really interest me right now.
I've moved on.
I mean, listen,
man.
I'm not like arguing with you on that because I've like basically jumped ship too. I mean, not like I had
I've been
choice.
burned, man.
But like that
Yeah,
being said,
I just got burned, and I'm kind of like constructioned out.
I'm a little bit bitter.
Yeah,
What
I
about
feel it.
salty?
that's fair.
I'm bitter. And now I'm
Someone's-
getting
yeah.
invested in the system, and I'm loving it. I have yet to be disappointed in a system set that I've gotten.
That's
Well,
cool.
Have you?
How many do you even have?
Yeah, how many do you have right now?
Oh, only 3, but I'm gonna get 2 next month.
You'll learn to be
Okay, so
disappointed
out of
after
the
a while.
3, like, and which were did you get like the 3 really nice ones?
Well, yeah, the Nexonites one, the Ninjago one, and the BVS one.
Which Exodnites? Oh, you got the
Aaron's.
one you just talked about?
Yeah.
Aaron's? Okay. I'm like,
I've
either I'm
purchased.
going to hold out or I'm going to get the Fortrex. Either one. So by the end of this year, we will like once I see the new Lego Batman sets coming out for the Lego Batman movie, then I'll make my decision if I want to hold out for that or if I want to.
You could another consideration could be the Jestro's lair or whatever that thing was called.
I see Mesa like that. If I had to buy something, I'd probably get the Fortrex, just because the Fortrex seems like
It's
a more
like an
complete
actual
set.
structure.
Yeah, it's an actual structure. It has a back. I mean, it folds out, but it's like
It transforms. It also combines with another set to become an even bigger fortress.
Wait, are you serious?
Yep.
What does it combine with?
I I do not remember off the top of my head, but I can
Do you
look it
have
up.
the Fortrex?
I do not, but if you watch Jang's review of it, you'll see.
I am honestly thinking about getting that Fortrex. So, and now that I hear it can combine with another one, that is kind of cool. That'd be really cool to review.
It combines with the Murloc's Library set. So I will.
How much is that?
A lot.
Thank you.
You are welcome. I'm
ba-
helping.
It basically turns the fortress into a castle, sort of. So.
Okay, I'm looking at Murloc's Library. Yeah, it is. It's about $30.
Okay, that's not that bad. Yeah, that's not bad at all.
Not too bad at all. Oh, it comes with what's her name? Who's my favorite character? Ava from Next Nights.
Yeah. So it sort of takes it out of this like square shape into more of a
Pentagon.
Yeah.
Yeah. If I can afford travel, I would like to get like Lego architecture sets from every like place I go to. You know what I'm saying?
I was not surprised by this at all. They do sell Lego architecture White Houses at the White House, like inside the White House.
Complete sense.
That's actually kind of cool. That I can see the appeal of that.
I kind of
I went
debated.
to-
I was like, should I buy it? It's no different than any other White House architecture set. The difference is it's here. I decided not to because I didn't want to pack it, but yeah, it's cool that they do that. And they'll have a lot of architecture sets at airports. So
I might like if I go and get a tour at the White House because I live decently close to DC. I will probably get that set just to be like, got this. Went to the White House, took a private tour, or
it's
whatever.
not a private
And, like,
tour, but yeah.
I mean, it's not like a thing where you can just stop by, right? You have to like go up.
You have to schedule it like months in advance.
You have to schedule it. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
you
it's
have to
technically a
schedule
private tour. It's just it's not like one-on-one, but it was like
It's a group tour, but yeah.
Sure. But yeah, I mean, it's just I feel like that would be cool. Oh, Gesture. Oh man. Okay, Gesture.
See,
does look really cool,
it does look pretty cool. Like when you actually look at it. I think it might be bigger than the Fortrex, but I'm not sure.
I think it's more expensive. Man, that's tough. Oh man, why does Lego have to have so much great sets?
Yeah, I love the big sets. The big
I'm
structure sets
gonna
are my
watch
favorite.
reviews. I'm gonna watch reviews, and I'm going to say down. People in the comments, help me out here. Obviously, the one stipulation is that it's got to be from Barnes and Noble. Can't be from Amazon. Can't be from the Lego store. Can't be from Walmart. Whatever. It's only got to be stuff that's available in the Barnes and Noble store. But if you leave in the comments what you think I should get, I have like about I think $180 or no, almost $200 left. On my gift card. So
180s.
I will say the one thing the Fortress has over Jestro's Lair is that it basically has two modes. It can go into the Fortress mode, and then it can go into like the travel mode, and then it can also combine with the other set too. That is though under the assumption that you are getting the set to play with and not to display.
Right, and like the thing is like to be real, right? Like as an adult, I barely get these sets to play with. You know what I'm saying? Like, they're mostly there for display. It's cool to, like, show people what they do, and I'm sure, like, the Fortress would be kind of cool. But, so, you're saying that, it is, it's, like, people come by and, like, that's really cool, if you have that. But, it's not like I'm gonna, like, have a play session or whatever.
Right.
In the middle of my college dorm.
So, that's the one thing to consider is that, I don't know, depending on which one you think looks more impressive, that's probably the bigger factor, because like while the Fortrex transforming and all the cool like functions is really awesome, doesn't really mean much to you if you're gonna just display it.
Right. It's not as cool.
I would say that the transformation and the functions and all that just add to the building experience, because I don't know, personally, when I get a new set and it has a function in it, it's always cool to just mess around with it as I'm building the set itself.
That's totally fair.
Yeah, so just adds to your experience
All right.
with the set. And you also get the option of displaying your set in different ways. Like, you can display it combined and have all the functions out and about and stuff, or just leave it the way it is, and you know
I get you.
Yeah So
Well, hey, do you guys want to cover some really quick news before we head out?
Nah, I'm exhausted.
good, man.
I feel like
You
we've had a
really
really
need to
good
go to
discussion
bed.
without the news, so
I want to take
All
a
right.
nap.
All right, well, then thanks for listening to the BrickFeed Podcast, episode 20. Leave your comments and stuff down below, or you can leave it in the TTV Message Boards, which is boards.ttvpodcast or ttvchannel.com. Either one works, but you can choose whichever one you feel is the most applicable to your life. Why not? You can also catch the new episode of the BrickFeed podcast out right now on Vessel.com. If you're watching this on YouTube, Vessel.com/the TTV channel. You don't need to sign up. You don't need to pay anything. You literally just can go on there and watch the latest episode of the BrickFeed podcast for free. And you can, hear more discussions like this. You see whatever people are talking about. And of course, if you want to get the rest of our videos 1 week early, you can pay $2.99 a month or $19.99 for a year. But again, thanks for watching and listening to us. I'll see you next week. I'm John.
I'm Bar.
I'm Eljay.
I'm Ben.
And I'm Prpl.
And this is the TTV BrickFeed podcast. Goodbye.
See ya.
Bye. Said with
Bye,
love.
everybody. Yeah.
Shut up.
Love you. I hate you, but said with love.
Shut up, Nick.
Bye.
Shut up.